I hired a CS2 coach who peaked 3.5k ELO to help me work on my bad habits that you all picked up on in my last video. Today, we are going to be answering the question whether you as a Faceit 8 or someone below Faceit10 can benefit from hiring a CS2 coach, a CS2 performance coach, to review and improve your game. Reviewing my game today is the self-proclaimed best duo EU West, none other than Nico_CS. No, not that Nico. The Nico who duos with Biley, does his editing, and is currently in a bitter dispute over pay and working conditions. And what makes this even better and maybe more applicable to your experience is that I played in a duo queue with my friend Itchy, and I played Nuke, a map that I probably haven't played in months, if not years at this point. If you like this video and want to see more content similar to this, make sure you like and subscribe. So enough yapping, let's get to the demo review.
Have we decided on a demo or not?
I sent you the Nuke one.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was a good game statistically, but there were many rounds where I didn't have any impact. So I think it's
okay.
Like I don't play Nuke, and it definitely shows that I don't play Nuke. But when I have played Nuke historically, I played Ramp. But we had someone who wanted to play Ramp, so I just filled and played Heaven and like a rotator.
Oh wait, you're left-hand, right?
Yes, that's gonna be your first thing. Plus 300 ELO if I'm right-hand view model.
Okay, first thing, ladder movement. Can definitely work on ladder movement because you're not going up the fastest that you can. You're just holding W. But you can like hold either W and D or W and A. It's like angle yourself a little bit
Okay.
to go up faster. There's like even Biley did like a video on it or a short, which is very useful for Nuke.
Yeah, it's like at this point we're calling like it's an A-pop, out mini, things like that.
Yeah. Nice shots though.
You're gonna see some prime Nuke movement.
Yeah, movement. Yes, movement is definitely one thing that you can work on. So you're for some reason you're the only person playing A. For some reason you have 3 people going outside, which is stupid. So in this case, I like that you're playing from Heaven. Yeah, I would just even play an angle where you cannot be surprised by hot. You need to expect that if you have 3 people going outside, that at least one of them has to watch door, right? So you don't worry about door, and you just kind of play off an angle where you can only worry about hot, and you aren't like so open to hot. Because here, this guy could kill you.
Yeah, it's like a better player would kill me, but it's like he swings the corner
exactly.
and not expect like he's expecting someone there, but like he's not like good enough to like take the duel straight away.
To punish it, yeah. Because what you actually should be playing is kind of like more what you see right now, right? So you kind of like pre-aiming this maybe, and you're not open to like people running out door, or even if they run like if they path close side, it's also fine. Because you kind of decided for some reason that like you as a team decided that you're gonna play like A more retake because you have 3 people outside for whatever reason.
It wasn't decided.
Yeah. It just happened.
Yeah, it just happened. Yeah. But no, I get it. I get it. It's like just sort of isolating the duels a bit more.
Yeah. I was about to say, if they don't break the door, which I guess a lot of the times they won't, you don't even have to worry about door.
Okay. Actually, left-hand view model diff there, because I didn't even see the second guy come up. Like if you watch, true. But you know, it's like, oh.
Yeah, this is that low elo nuke movement up the ladder is tough. But even happens at higher elo sometimes that people
walking down ladders are hard as well.
Yeah. I mean, here it just kind of looks like you're not really ready for him already to be out that far, because your mate dies and it takes. Yeah, I don't know where you're expecting him to be, but I don't think you expect him to be there yet.
Yeah, no, I think when I watched the VOD back, I was like definitely not ready for him to be that far out.
Yeah, because because you don't even want to take that fight really with the MP9, right? Because it's so long range. What I would do is, because I have an MP9, I would like jiggle, jiggle for the info here,
Mhm.
out ramp. You can kind of um jiggle and always make it a little more wider. Like right, the first time you're doing this, and then you're just checking this, and then this, and then either if you spot him, you can kind of like not commit to the fight because it's such a favorable fight for the rifle versus MP9. So you can kind of just like keep spotting what he's doing, and maybe fall back then, and just getting the info and staying alive would be better. Yeah, that's good kill. Yeah, I don't know. With the USP, you would not have killed this guy. That's all I'm saying.
I know. So 300. It paid for itself. So.
Yeah. And you have to think as well, like, okay, so you spent 300, you got
And I took
300,
away
but
3,700.
yeah,
So.
yeah. So it's really worth it. So either, I mean, you know this probably, but either you can drop on this or you can drop
Yeah,
down on
drop.
the,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
on this other thing. Sometimes the cross replacement is um not there when you're not focused or when
yeah,
you're
it's
not
like lazy crosshair
yeah.
placement.
And then here again, like it's probably because you smoked it and in your mind you're like, that means nobody's gonna be there now. That's why you're like super unfocused or something, but someone could still walk through this or run through the smoke, so you should still have your crosshair there.
Yeah, it's like I sort of took the responsibility of holding
Yeah.
outside. I think our outside player died.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like this. You're making sure they can't go hell, the other guy has secrets, and you have someone at the event with you.
Yeah. I think I overpeak. I think that's what's coming up. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fine because you're in a really bad, like you heard this guy a long time ago. That's why you're kind of worried about this guy, probably.
Yeah, it's like
So,
it's
yeah.
like because one guy goes out on site, it's like I want to, like in my mind there, it's like, okay, I want to try and search for some info and like if there is a guy there, take a duel, just
Yep.
so then
Because
like I'm safer
exactly,
because
like what you don't want to do is just stay here and then you have like a potential fight in front of you and one potential fight on the right. I think you want to kind of like make sure that the fight is in front of you. So here you're kind of like, and now the fight is gonna be in front of you for sure because you're
yeah.
searching that fight. So it's good decision making. Like, what do you do as like practice right now? Besides, so you definitely do a Kovacs, right? You show
Yeah,
it
so
sometimes
so
in
I
deathmatch.
do the Voltaic daily improvement benchmark training like every day, which
Mm-hmm.
is like 60 minutes, and I do about half an hour of Cybershock deathmatch, usually pistol deathmatch at the moment because I'm enjoying that more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, usually just that. I did have refrag for a while, but I kind of got bored. So um,
What did you do on refrag?
uh, the executes, the recoil control, like Spraymaster, I think
Okay.
it was. Also the angle training one as well, but not for Nuke. It was actually for
Yeah, yeah.
Anubis, and then when they removed Anubis, it was
Okay.
sad.
Okay, here. Yeah, I mean, here you kind of you get lucky that he misses the shot because okay, so here like once you're at this point, I would like you to actually do proper proper peeks around the corners, right? So
Yep.
you get your crosshair ready, and then you shift up until you come around, and then you prepare the peak, right? The
Yeah.
common ones. Shift up again, prepare the peak. Shift up again, and then like here, once you get here, like you prepare it again, right? But you kind of just shifting, and you are like your crosshair is nowhere even. I mean, now because now it's nowhere, and then here you're just shifting. Yeah, I mean it's kind of lucky that he misses.
Yeah, it's like I only start to think about clearing the angle properly when I get to this part of Secret, whereas he could have scaled all the way. And like, I have no idea how Houdini got to there. Uh, like, I don't know how he crossed, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's like those first two like angles, or even three angles, it's like I just sort of shift peek, not even like aiming at where the enemy could be.
Yeah, and maybe it's even because you're not expecting them, and that's why. But yeah, you just need
I
to
mean, it's an
expect
easy,
people more.
yeah, it's like if I expect them, or at least treat it as if there could be someone there, then
Yeah.
there's the opportunity is greater. Oh, movement's hard. Yeah, I just got
I mean that.
nuked.
Yeah. I mean that's fine. I think. Other than the ladder, it's fine.
Yeah, ladders are hard. We'll learn ladders. I have noticed though that I am like recently much more of a T-sided player.
Okay.
I
That
think
could
it's just
honestly be because
because
of deathmatch a little
yeah,
bit,
all
honestly.
I do is deathmatch with an AK or a pistol.
Yeah.
So
And also in deathmatch, you're always like running.
yeah,
Like you're always kind of gonna be the peeker a lot if you play it like that.
yeah.
So you're gonna get a lot more used to peeking people instead of being the one on CT.
I think I make a call for like a ramp pop.
Mm-hmm.
Because like even though like when I'm 5-stacking, I usually make the calls. It was like we had a relatively communicative team except one guy, so you know we were able to like have a relatively organized T side.
Yeah, that was good. Good peek as well.
Yeah, I think I headshot him on the first bullet as well, or like one of the bullets.
And here definitely, I would like
Sort of
to
be
keep
more
peek.
behind the, and then sort
Yeah,
of yeah,
to
it's
kind of
like
do this on timing,
making the
right?
timing, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I
creating
think I
timing for
watched
yourself. Yeah.
Bits playing Inferno, and it's like not so much jiggling the angle for info, but jiggling to catch the timing for the
Yeah,
kills. So
exactly.
like they're
Yeah.
sort of between like peak. But it's crazy. It's like I don't play nuke at all, but I thought like a Faceit 8, Faceit 9, people would know the outside smokes and it wouldn't be me trying to make shit up.
Yeah, nah. Oh, that's really nice, Sam. It's really nice, Sam. Now like people sometimes even at like 3K they don't know it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that second kill was
That's
quite
really,
nice.
yeah, that was really nice. Now it's kind of just about not throwing the rounds, like going with your teammates here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate one because I clear the angle,
Mm.
but it's like what you said earlier. It's like I'm not expecting someone to be there because
Yeah,
like the
like the
crosshairs
clears.
where he is. It's just I don't expect him to be there. It's like I then clear the
Yeah.
right hand side. It's like the
It's
autopilot reel.
yeah, it's the like when you don't know for sure, because even here, like, I mean, I guess you're clearing this again, but yeah, I mean, the people could play the off angles where you're like right now, like viewable, visible, could also be someone. You're like, okay, here you're kind of clearing this again, but you're not clearing vent either.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it's no
then
like if I actually I'm not like on so much autopilot. It's like I cleared that guy's angle with my crosshair was on his head, counter
yeah,
strafe, easy headshot. But
yep, exactly. Big rounds. Oh yeah, now you're gonna have 4K.
I just say let's go ramp. They're bad.
With 1 HP, you're gonna get 2 more kills. But let me just say here again. Um, so this pick is a good pick because you're able to. The reason why it's a
It's,
good pick because you're setting up you're setting yourself up for the DA, right? For like pressing D and counter strafing,
yeah,
right?
I'm not very good at like multiple key counter strafe, so I usually try and like isolate it just at A and D.
Yeah, and that's also like that's what you want to do. Like even at the highest level, like this is the most I don't know, comfortable you are when you're peeking. It's doing that peek, right? So this here looks like how I would do it this here, but then here now it does like now here what I would do is the same. I would go here and then do this pick, right? Again, like
Yeah.
I'm walking up and preparing myself so I can do the AD again. To, but you are again. I think it's again because you killed one and you're not expecting someone else.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that. It's like usually they've played one ramp.
Yeah.
So it's like I've just expected one. Like even here, throwing the smoke, it's like okay, someone's coming from hell. Did not expect a
Yeah.
second person to be there, but
So we gotta expect like you gotta expect more. And just be ready for more things that aren't like confirmed or obvious.
okay, yeah, the slowest retake in the world.
That's a nice shot. Yeah. Oh wait, you killed the last guy as well.
Yeah, I did. Get told he's on
Oh,
he's on
okay.
site.
Okay, so the way that I would do this is if I see that there's a gap in the smoke, which you see like at some point you see it. Okay. Wait, let's just let it pop first. There's a second fucking smoke popping.
Who knows?
Oh no, there is not gonna be a second smoke. Okay, there's just one smoke. So the way that I would do it, if I see okay, we only have one smoke or whatever, I'm trying to whenever whenever you're actually crossing to make it that again it's an AD only because
Yep.
here like I walk up like this and then once I decide to cross this I make it like this because if actually someone is there you have a chance to kill him by pressing A like by counter strafing in time but if you spectate yourself while you're dying you're kind of pressing W and D at the same time so like counter strafing there in time is like it's impossible.
Yeah, it's like I'd need to press A and S. It was something actually
Yeah.
Lucid noticed in when they watched me play. They were like, you should try just like obviously counter strafe with 2 keys, but if you need to move with W, just tap it instead, rather than like holding
Yeah.
the key.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one way to do it. And like try and maximize the times. Like when you, especially in this moment where like once you're behind the smoke, it doesn't matter again, right? But
Yep.
like in this short time where you peek in this gap, you wanna make it so it's A and D, so that you're only pressing D basically.
And
Yeah.
also, it's just peeking with like A and D is just the fastest way because you're
Yeah.
walking on one axis rather than 2.
Especially against an AWP is really important. Like
Yeah.
the faster you are, the harder it is to hit you. When people ask him the question of like how do I practice to counter strafe when I'm pressing like W for example. I mean, it's because it's like really like it's not intuitive to counter strafe when you're pressing W with S.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like kind
I
of hard. But for example, let's look at this. Let's say it's about crossing. It's crossing this part. Okay. So like I'm trying to get to garage. Okay. Get across here. I'm closing space with W and then I'm only doing A, right?
Yep.
Like because I wanna like the point where I'm like scared of or expecting someone, I want that to be A only. First of all, because I'm faster, right? And also because if someone is there, I can actually like counter strafe.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, ladders. The way I do it is I do it like this.
Okay.
So
like
the way I do it is so you jump on it and angle yourself either in this way or in this way, right? So you do that because you want to press W and D or W and A at the same time, right? So to go up, that's how you go up the ladder the fastest, right? So, but if I would do it like this, I would like jump off the ladder, right? That's why
Yep.
like you do wanna do it angle. So now I'm only going up, even by pressing W and D at the same time. So I'm jumping, angling, going up, and then there's probably a better way to do it so that you don't lose time. Because if you just keep doing it, right, you're still gonna like have this moment where you like jump up in the air until you hit the floor again.
So
So
just
the
hit
way I
like
do it,
an air strafe as you get to the top.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're doing it silently, it's
It's
the
the
same
same, but
thing.
you tap it. Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same. It's like this. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Trying
it
to
all
think
makes
what
sense.
else.
And it's like I'm definitely aware of it, like retrospectively and like on reflection. It's just like really getting into that routine in game. It's like when it's like obviously you never try to play the game on autopilot, but you can't be 100% focused all the time. And it's like
Yeah.
when I'm not focused, it's like very simple mistakes that are like really like perceivable, like not even just by like experienced players, but just like on reflection
Yeah, you
myself.
could see it yourself even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, the
Yeah,
stuff with like just holding util longer, I think on other maps I'm better at that. But yeah, I think on Nuke especially, like the
it's
util
like,
is so
as you said,
important.
it's the trying to be on autopilot as little as possible, and whenever you are doing the peaks, is you're trying to do the single one, right? Like so here, like this, like you did, but then here I'm also doing, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, and then I commit to going down, right? Those are the two biggest things, probably, like the autopilot and this.
The autopilot, I'm definitely a victim of just brain off, like zug peak angle and just go. And it's usually after the first kill, I'm just like, okay, brain off, I just go, I just take space now. And like that can be fine, but like as you just demonstrated there, I think if I'm just diligently clearing the angles and just like properly counter strafing, clearing them one by one, cutting those angles, like if there's someone there, like they're not going to be ready for that. Like not a Faceit.
You actually have like a chance to kill more than just one, you know, in so many rounds if you keep doing that.
Really, because it's like there are two things that I can like actively work on quite clearly, and like they're achievable. It's, you know, focus on peaking with one movement key.
Because the other problem is, yeah, exactly. Sorry, no, keep going.
And then like the second thing is just be diligent, be mindful, don't autopilot.
Yeah.
Like I understand what I need to do better. So.
Okay. If you have any more questions, you can go, because I think I said everything that I wanted to say or show.
I know. I think I'm happy.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Do you need to plug anything? Do you need to
Yeah, if you guys are interested in booking a session, then you can, I think you put my Discord name or my Twitter in the description maybe, and you can just reach out there.
Cool. So at no point through any of this did I make it clear that this was not a sponsor, this was not a paid for position by Nico to advertise on the video. This was a coaching session that I paid for. Even though I have known Nico now for a few months, it's important to, you know, support your friends. And I would say that I got my money's worth. I think that even though it was a demo on Nuke, which isn't really representative of the games that I'm playing, there were two main takeaways from that demo, outside of aim better, outside of throw grenade better, where I could actually see the errors and, with Nico's help, demonstrate why doing something differently is better. Because a lot of the time we may fixate on this thing's bad, or this peak is not good in this position, but when is this peak good? When should I peak differently? When should I shift peak? And the conversation and the questioning that I was able to have with Nico was valuable to understand how these small margins in a game like Counter-Strike are the difference between someone who's able to play the game and understands the fundamentals to someone trying to become better or become a good player. So overall, I would recommend the experience of coaching. I think a significant part of this would be ensuring you have the correct coach, not someone who's just shouting at you because you have bad pre-aim, not someone who's giving you the same routine that they gave 10 other students. Nico demonstrated professionalism, and whoever you go for with a coach, if you go for a coach, I think it's significant to find someone that works for you, because Nico might not be the best person for you. You may need someone more authoritative, you may need someone who is more specific with what you can do and what you need to do in every play-by-play situation. But for me, as someone who does think about the game a lot, it was nice to have that back and forth, but also where I had no idea what I was doing in some aspects, how this situation could be better, what could I do differently, and ultimately what would a player who is now back at their peak, you know, nearly 3.5k elo again, how they achieved that. I think a final review would be that I would definitely book another session. I think one demo review and a snapshot into your gameplay is probably not reflective of the best days, but also not the worst days as well. So in the future, maybe once I've put some time into working on the things that Nico identified, I could book another session, maybe at Faceit10 if I ever get there, and take that gameplay to the next level. If you've made it this far through the video, congratulations. I imagine it was painful. However, I have set up a Discord server for people to talk about Counter-Strike, to talk with me, to talk with like-minded individuals, and hopefully build a community of people that want to improve and are willing to help one another to do so. Thank you all for watching as always. I'm appreciative of every single view and every single comment. I hope that you have a great rest of your day.